Oh wow, what a pack. Nothing. By what a pack, I mean just a bad pack. I'm gonna take Tactician. What are we taking here? Should I spec on a Tony or a land? I'm not a believer in go big anymore in this format. It's aggro or don't. But there's a way to build an aggro deck with Tony bags. Like a stompy strategy. Okay. These two cards are both really, really good. Oh, let's go. Give bells, what's up, what's up? Charge would go really well with Tony back. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Are you still before midnight where you're at? Okay, so it just your birthday just started. Oh man. Are we just being stubborn here now? We're passing a lot of globes. Could take this in case we go Mardu. Could take Devotee if we go Abzon. Waldroid. But always when I go there, I just don't do well. So just don't think that strategy is that great. Dragon or Prey? I don't like Dragon Spray that much. It's just 5 mana to kill a dragon is rough. Above the rain, what's up, what's up? Okay, well, there's underdogs now. But we haven't seen any shock brigades. We haven't seen... I'll just take negotiations. I think negotiation is just a really good card. Okay, land is good. So, first veil or second negotiations, also strike. I'm gonna take veil. Are we doing the hawk thingy? Or... Bloodflies are not great usually in white-black. Well, we do have a negotiation though. Both cards are kinda okay. Oh, lovely. Also, I found Outrider to be kinda decent, but Desperate Measures is definitely good. Okay, wheel that. So here's the awkwardness. We went heavy black. I think I gotta take this 2-drop for that reason over Brigade, even though Brigade is a better card. Snare. But we are creature light. But I really don't like the Butcher. I think that card is pretty bad. Well, let's go. One of the better 1-drops. Man, second charge, we could have maybe, but there was no green. There was just no green. And pack 1, maybe early on. Practitioner here. Man, some of these packs are just terrible overall. In general, there was not much quality in this draft. I'll take a second Descendant. We don't have a reason to go into red yet other than 2 lands. And I wouldn't splash for Exhale once because we already have decent removal. Well, decent. We have some removal. Okay. Wait, should I be taking the Bodyguard? Probably just a cheaper card. This is also fine. The Victor. We need camels. We want duty. How many times am I usually like I'm usually just ending in blue, black, white. It's crazy. Well, there's a shock brigade now. I mean, I can spec, but we're not gonna be able to play it. Maybe exhale, or maybe something weird happens. It's not like I want to play exhale. Oh, we trophied with something similar yesterday. How many practitioners can we play? Take this. Hmm. Maybe I need to go here. Yeah, tactician is really good. There's a land, but I don't want too many tap lands. Okay. There's a dragon. There's a add up this on the splash. Then it's better to just take our dragon. Daybreaker. Worthy cost is also good. No, but I don't think this deck is bad. Like, there's no reason to panic. I think this is a decent deck. We don't have rares, but I mean, we don't need the removal that badly. That's why I didn't take worthy cost. Oh no, everything in one pack. Card is good. But I wouldn't mind this or underdogs. I guess we have manure already. Okay. We're a little bit heavy on spells. What if I just ditch this, ditch that? Brigades and splash black. Nothing I want here. Not sure if I had that many success with multiple monuments. Because they're quite mana taxing. But this deck is mana tense. Take this, yeah. Oh, nice. Forebear saves this deck, maybe. And the dragon wheels are actually mono white almost. Yeah, it's just that if you play too many, you get you lose too much tempo is the problem with monument, and then the tokens are not that effective. How do you even build this? This is our mono white core. We have to decide which color are we even main. Because now the Bloodfly doesn't look that bad if we go Dead Gorger. And we get to play the Desperate Measure, which is such a good card. A negotiation. But here we get Brigades. Oh yeah, Tactician, we're definitely playing. But Tactician, I'm fine splashing. We're almost there for played 1, 2, 3, 5 dragons. So it'd be 7. I just don't think the card is good. Could play 1 in this deck. This card is insane. 4, 5, 7, 8. No, I'm just trying to figure out my mana because I want to play negotiation. I want to play these potentially. If we can cast them early. No, but the drain is huge. You usually drain for like 4 or more. I mean, 3 mana draw, deal 4 damage, draw 2 cards is pretty good. And especially with setting up with Monument and stuff. We want 1 more land. Plus Swamp, I can add more black cards. Well, I guess Tactician draws. Like this. So plan is Tactician on 4 to draw. Let's see if we're guilty of being on the draw. No counter spell. Yeah, still Practitioner. Can go up to 3 if we want to next turn, but it might be better to wait with the dragon and just draw if we can. Relic is fine, so 3 mana. This goes up to 3, but doesn't have a great attack, so maybe we draw this turn. Maybe we also traded the Dusan. I think I like the idea of trading. Oh, that's good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So next turn the dragon comes in. This kills the dragon, dragon kills the brigade. Should I just play that attack with brigade? We don't draw, but there's not many better plays here. I can kill Battle Cry, but I think we need to save removal for the dragon. There's an argument to make the trade, but probably not. No, but we want to go. I think we want to save Tactician. It's too valuable. Yeah, but even if they do this next turn, it's the same, right? Like you see how mana doesn't really matter that much at this point. So this is interesting because we don't get an attack in anyhow. Problem is they're already a dragon ahead. We don't have any real pressure, so we couldn't really kill it because we'd otherwise lose to the dragon. So we definitely needed to keep the removal or tactician even to go to even get to the spells to kill that. We have to deal with another 5/5 and this. Keep that in mind. This needs to die. You know what we need? We need the... But the problem is there's flyers left. This can... If this could block the dragon. Because we technically have all the card advantage, but we cannot deal with all the dragon. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna sometimes lose these games. And actually, 1, 2, 3 can trade with that, but then we take 8. Yeah. Make it big. Fetch. I don't have good trades. We are attacking for more, but we don't add anything to the board. Well, now we add something to the board. Wait, they missed a land drop. I know there could be a counter, but getting this counters is also pretty bad. Yeah, that sucks. Detainment on forebear. Think I'll go this. Because I can potentially double spell. Probably still that. They need a dragon. I don't want to attack unless they tap out for a counter spell. Sure. I can kill the department. Anyhow, this is now pretty good. 2-2, they kill 1. I don't like the... I could kill that if I want the life gain. I could also just attack. The forebear doesn't do that much. I don't think I want to trade this away when I have a tactician. Maybe I just push 1 damage through. Sure. Start drawing. Start drawing. Nice. Well, I'll get it this turn. I think I want to attack for 1. A good question, do I want the drain? Because it's not the worst card, but it's also not that great. I'll draw one more. Here we get a drain. This dealt what? 5 damage. I want to run this into a counter. Have a combo. Underdogs and Descendant is kinda dope. Okay, that's whatever. It's too slow anyhow. I'm drawing one at least. Wait, do I have lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 3 damage. One short. Oh no, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they have 6. No, but technically I have lethal, right? I can give this. No, but then this is stab. So not really. So I have lethal if I kill one, right? Or if I do that. Wait, I need to do the math, Oppo. Come on. Shut up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So they block 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, and this goes through, right? So it is lethal. So I shouldn't be sacking. Yeah, and I have the pump. Hopefully I did the math, right? I could also just kill one and one more goes through. No, but then I don't get a pump. Oh, I get this as well. So more than lethal. Yeah, it's pretty much similar. I mean, the pump is plus the damage. This would be plus the damage if we kill one more creature. I think either play is good. And we insulted our opponent got mad, so there's an extra points for that. We're gonna have to wait it out though. I'm really not that convinced with the butcher. Has been clunky. Opponent is busy writing on Reddit how rigged the arena shuffler is. Okay. They wanted some more screen time. Yeah, negotiation is really good, but it's on the splash is my issue. Keep a little bit awkward, because I want to add to the board on 2, but we can kill something on 2. We really want to match the board, otherwise we cycle. Or rummage, or whatever that ability is. Might be worth killing. We do get a good block, but then I'm just afraid that we're gonna fall behind. Because this does match it really well. But it's next turn. I'll go this because we can double spell next turn. Even though the dragon might be alright. Probably +3, +0, which I'm kinda okay with to some degree. Takes a turn away, but if they have nothing yet, then this is better. Or could be 5 damage, probably 5 damage. Let's just go underdogs here. Dragon Spray. Okay, it's fine. A whale they wouldn't attack into. Maybe they just bluffed. Because Dragon Spray, if we blocked it, was so bad. Okay, here. Okay, even if there is rally, I don't think I care. Anything else? Like if there's rally, both survive, but that's fine. Duty doesn't do enough. Veil, but that's fine. They have both. They have 2 tricks. Okay. That's fine. That's a 1-for-1 basically. A good question, which is better? Just make 1/1s. Dragon is kind of good on the board, but they're still far off. I think we draw. Because the land doesn't get us anywhere, so we kind of get a card of profit. And this is also, well, but I want to play it out. Okay. You're getting in, because we can get the other one back. $24 is a lot of life. But as long as there's only ground creatures, we're grinding really well with 4 bears. Okay, so now if we kill that, we get 4 bears back. That's a lot of rebellious strikes. This is fine. I mean, they have an insane amount of life total. 4 bear is such a house. It's worse versus these matchups, but even there, it's in the mirror. It's a grindy card. The dragon is awkward. I have an answer right now. So you could make an argument that maybe I used that too early. It's 4 damage per turn right now, only 1 mountain. Okay. Bro, are we gonna lose that one so randomly? 5 damage, so we're technically dead if they get a mountain next turn. Oh, that flies. Close game. So they attack their dead. We can take the damage. And 4 bear can attack and they have to trade. Okay, that's good for us. Yeah, now it's a little bit tricky, honestly, because you're not getting the good Mardu deck anymore, so you have to adjust. But there's enough room. You can go Orzo, you can go, like, sometimes you hard pivot into a Stompy deck, which is completely out of the lane. But I kind of am I think you want to be aggro in this format no matter what. I think that the 5-color piles were doing so well because there was no aggro early on. But now people have figured out Stompy, people have figured out Go White. It's maybe a better spot to be in right now, drafting the Stompy decks with like Towny backs or maybe like your Dusans type of counters synergy. Because nobody's doing that, or not many people are doing that. I think the format is just kinda aggro, honestly. It's just that early on it was harder to like aggro was kinda needed a little bit of time. We needed to figure it out basically because it's a synergistic deck and you don't want like cards that don't fit in. Okay, we're gonna need to draw next turn, so definitely a token. Unless we get a land, then negotiation is good. Yeah, Descendant is a house on the play. Sure. Well, we can attack, kill it. Unlucky? But we got to the lands. Even though a turn too late. Opponent got all 5. Yeah, there's a counter it seems, but... Oh man, if I only went that. I expected Exhale. I think that's reasonable. Sure. Oh, come on. I mean, maybe I need to do that, but discarding the last card and getting an attack in is not that bad. Even if we stumble a little bit. Well, their hand is also kinda nothing. This doesn't kill it. Can double spell, but maybe I need a rally. So basically then this would make more sense. Or these two, but the dragon, no, the dragon is kind of bad, but I don't know what to discard, so maybe discard the underdogs then. Still this, right? If we don't have lethal with Monument. I'll go this so we can have that up. I don't think we need anything drastic here. Because we're still on pretty healthy life total. Oh, that couldn't kill anything. Wow. Just doesn't kill anything on the board. So we gave them a target. Let's go. What people don't realize is that when we're not talking rares, actually Mardu cards at uncommon and common are the best in a vacuum. So if it doesn't come down to a rare, you're actually outgrinding the good stuff piles. The thing is, the good stuff piles usually have rares, so it's kind of it's dangerous to go late game. But you are decent at pressuring. That's why, like, I think Mardu is so effective in this format because it's just has the most quality also for a 3-color deck. Like when we're talking, yeah, 5 colors, you maybe get access to more stuff, but you at what compromise? I guess like orbs into dragons is real, but I found that strategy to be really random. You don't have a lot of agency to make good plays and stuff. You just jam stuff and hope you get there, which I guess it's something. So that's another reason why I'm avoiding those decks, and they can be sometimes good. I think you just don't have you want to play a skill intensive Magic. This hand versus well, maybe Descendant goes all the way. So I can trade make a 1/1. You can just kill that. Maybe they're in Jeskai mana, and that gives us more room. So maybe we just kill it actually. Like ever do it here so I can next turn kill something, make another token if we get nothing else. That's actually an interesting situation, which but it does progress the game in a more meaningful way. I think we actually use the snare, which is kind of crazy. Because otherwise we completely lose a plan other than getting a red source. But yeah, a rough one. A rough exchange, but still a card for a card. And now we technically can deal 3 damage. Okay, that gives us also auto tapper. Actually a perfect spot to get Monument. It'll go white, right? That's close because this would then attack through that, but I think I'm fine them getting 2 1/1s here. I think I like going wider. Okay. I think we trade and play this out. Or make a 1/1 even. I'll make a 1/1. Yeah, this is extremely bad for them. You know, this is yeah completely stupid here. This is why I like the Thunder so much, because it's really insane in these decks. It just drains for so much. It's non-interactive damage, which is worth something when the board clogs. Okay, 4/1. I've been criticizing this set a lot, but I think that's a really good design. Making kind of an aggro deck, make it so it cannot just steamroll. It needs to operate on some sort of synergy, because the power of creatures is not enough to just curve out an attack and steal games like that. So they made it like a more complicated aggro deck. And the awkward hand. Mountain. We need to make a 1/1 because desperate measures, but we don't have black yet. Because otherwise a 2/3 attacks better through a lot of stuff. Well, not through that. Oh, that's good. I might just want to attack Snare here and then we get to double spell. Scry into a potential swamp and then double spell again. Yeah, Boros is potentially the best deck, but it's kind of hard to get a Boros deck at this point because people know. Don't need you. Shababa, what's up? What's up? Thank you for the rate again. How was your stream? How are you doing? That's a wild attack. Well, okay. Yeah, I guess I attack and pump. I could pump this attack with only that, but then we don't have the best blocks. That's actually interesting. No, it's fine. I might actually just want to attack Descendant and pump this turn. Because I cannot decide later. I'm just gonna make this. Probably still land out. Well, we can get a dragon. Keep the land. Yeah, voice is the ability on voice is actually really good in this set. Bro. Okay, I guess I couldn't have this and a pump, so maybe I. Although their blocks are not that great right now. These two attack. I hate that we have actually terrible blocks if they just take the damage. Shut up. Come on, people are so impatient. Magic is a hard game. Could attack just this, but then no, I think we need to pressure this to some degree. Yeah, I messed up not playing a land actually. I'll overthink it. Three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think black white is favorite in the mirror though. The commons are just better versus other Mardu decks. The 2/1 Manis, you mean? I play that card a lot. Like yesterday, and I probably there's some on YouTube as well. Cause I just like sometimes don't end up with enough playables, and I found that card to be decently playable. Man, this negotiation sucks in this hand. Maybe we still get a swamp on time. Because our mana, like we have 6 sources or something. Such good draw if we get a swamp, bad draw if we don't. So swamp now. Expect a counter, so could not, but I think we still run it out. There always is a counter. Well, okay, that one is maybe the worst. Why do we always stumble versus Globe? Because that's the only deck you cannot go late against. Is the Globe completely. I can... Wait, it does kill an artifact, okay. But we still are stumbling, which is bad. I still wanted to add to the board here. come on black one time. Kinda matches the board, but looks pretty grim. Because you just cannot. You'd rather not have. You'd rather have less cards and more pressure. You need to go 2 into 3. Yeah, I mean, that's the risk of playing more than 2 colors. Even though our mana is okay, you still gonna stumble sometimes. That's why Boros, if you get it gets there, is just a little bit better. But it's hard to get enough quality now that everybody's drafting these colors. So now you're more likely gonna end up in more than 2. Is it better to just pump? Or is it better to kill that? Probably just pump, although the straight is. I think I'm gonna swing both. What happens if they double block here? Oh, that's bad actually. Then we cannot swing. Swing with this only. Trade, that's also bad. So maybe just keep that up. Kill whatever they play. They are on 3 cards. I don't think we need to hurry now. Because the game goes long no matter what. And we have this covered. We have like basically our traits are better on blocks. Hopefully we'll get to use the negotiation this game. No, we don't want to see card advantage. We'll probably have to make 1/1s. Or kill the townie. I don't know. I just cannot use that, which is really rough. We gotta keep it up for this. Regrets. Cannot go in the other order. Just spam the hunter. It's too good. Probably have to kill town, you know. See what they get. Okay, this can still kill the sculptor. Yeah, terrible. It's not getting there. We don't achieve much by using this when we can trade it for useless creatures. You get these games sometimes. Their deck is also pretty decent. We actually didn't punish them really by killing the globe. That's the awkward part. But I thought they would be more colors that we can kill. They didn't go for double strike. That's us. They're gonna play that out, right? I think they missed that. Maybe they won't. I don't even know. I guess I do it. I could wait. How many black sources do we have? 3, 4, 5. 5 is actually not that high. 1, 2, 3 cards though, 4 cards. 5 is this number where you really wanna go under 3 cards to splash. Have the combo of infinite 4 bears. Probably not, but saying that there's only one option to concede it. I can play it out, doesn't hurt. So there is a plan. So as long as there's a plan, I like playing the game out. It's not about like you lose, you lose. I mean, it's still making a good play or not making a good play. It's still challenging when there are plays to make. Okay, okay. The OT too strong. Yeah, here's where I don't want negotiation at all in this matchup. Fine. We pump. We don't lose it. I guess I could trade it, make a 1-1. Nah, but we can do that next turn. Let's us attack through. Should I ever make it a 4? It's so awkward if we lose it. Or I guess Tactician is an argument to draw if we don't get lands. But losing Tactician is awkward. Aggro doesn't really play out that steamrolly in this format, Marin. You cannot just like you need to be adjust to play the late game with aggro. I'll run it out. Kieran is so good. No! Wait, we can double block. Well. I guess I just kill it. Well, double block is not bad. So I could do this, but then I could double block it to get back. But then we're so far behind. Yeah, okay, we gotta kill it, but fine. No, I don't want to lose the board. That seems bad. Even though we can go grind it. It's a decent pull. I'll probably attack these two. Even though we're not really the aggressor here. Also don't hate trading that for that. Maybe we attack these three. They might put these two here. I like the scare and block. Or actually, maybe I use the maneuver here. It's gonna be harder to use it later. Siegebreaker is such a house. Not getting lines. Probably want to make a 2-3. No? Then they have some payoffs. We're in a really bad spot. Yep. Man, that doesn't even matter that much because we don't have mana to draw. Oh, we need lands. Which we don't get. Listen, pray. Cannot kill the Kirin. Funny is how now keeping the other card would be better. Okay. So, well, that's actually not that bad. Take 2, we gotta exile the 4 bear. I guess both exile. I assume they're gonna attack with both. Hmm. It's good. They have something. Ouch. Block, we take 4. I mean, it's terrible for us, but they need to whiff. Okay, that's fine though. Now we exile something. I could make an argument that I could still go feral. 3/1/1s. Yeah, I guess I can double spell then. This has the highest upside though, but yeah. Yeah, we're dead. I mean, they have something here. Don't wanna chump that. Okay. But they just panicked? Hope we just panicked. Kind of feel like we wanna get to higher life total. Cause we still have a removal. And then Hasting Dragon wins next turn. I thought we were dead. I mean, that attack didn't make any sense at all. Okay. Yeah, maybe they just thought it was a desperate situation. I don't hate it. I'll put it that way. I think these decks are just fun to play. But I really don't want to play any other archetype. There's always a counter spell. Oh, I'll kill that. I never gotten a real Stompy deck. Maybe yesterday we were the closest with green black. Stompy, I think it's a viable strategy. It's like Otters, yeah, but it's more contestant because it's a mainstream deck. It's the best deck in the format, the Mardu, by stats even. So people are gonna naturally be drawn into that if they're reading 17 lands. But I still think there's enough room because people get in, they open bombs and they pursue that. So you just see enough cards even if it's overdrafted. I'm just gonna slam the dragon here. Blue is the best color. Well, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Blue is not even a good main color in my opinion. In this format. Or it's awkward. It's good in some decks. I guess it's good in Simic, but I don't think the Temur decks are tier 1 in this format. Kinda wanna rummage as well, but I mean, that card is okay, but the issue gets, you usually want to be, if you go Jessica, you want to be Boros main. So then you have to splash the 2-1, which diminishes its power or its potential. Interesting situation. I mean, there's likely that I add, like, if I draw, I add enough power, but then again, I have lethal here if they make that. Yeah, if we get a monument from the top, that's still good enough, right? We can play it next turn and crack it. Just tap out, Oppo. 5/5 is good enough. Okay. Fetch. Make a 5/5. Monument wins and we have to... Well... Yeah, I've Monument has grown on me. Earlier, I didn't like it that much, but... The thing about Monument is it gets better when not everybody is 5 coloring, because it's a little bit tempo inefficient versus like bomby decks that you cannot go late with. But now that everybody's drafting those decks are less powerful, and then the grind is more real, and Monument is a really good late game card. Well, we drew a lot. So we had to get it eventually. But yeah, Monument has been really good.